And like if Norton got one yes on a sitcom that was a go, he would fucking, he'd be at that next level.
I'm going too soon. I can feel it.
Yes.
I wrote a sitcom. It's about a man who works in a regular job, and he just comes home and he says regular guy things.
Oh, I like it.
How was work? Another day, another dollar.
The regular Joe. It's just called Regular Joe.
Regular Joe.
Or it should be called like Cup of Joe. And then it's like the beginning starts and it's a tilted coffee cup with Joe's face on it.
Yeah.
Like that, and he's just kind of like, bah, Cup of Joe.
And the whole thing is I throw my hands up. What do you want from me?
So it's like a half hour?
Yeah, 30 minutes, half
30
hour,
minutes.
6 to 1, half a dozen.
And then you got, hey, what's going on here? Oh, well, who's this?
That would be...
Little Kev's coming to get his money back.
Jesus.
He just paid a couple guys to get that money back from
he's
me.
going to break your fucking legs.
He gave me $200 to go in and get that fat guy and get my money back.
I broke my knee, man.
And now we're going to see them beat on E-Rock for a second.
Oh, for his dumb movie idea?
No, just because he's that fat guy.
I think I'd probably rather watch that movie than Regular Joe's sitcom.
You don't like the idea for Regular Joe?
No. I don't like having to spend any time in the morning with Regular Joe. I would never invite him.
Do you not like Regular Joe?
No, he's so fucking annoying.
Why? You don't like the tidbits of knowledge?
He's just a regular guy.
He's not a regular guy.
Sure he is. He just says regular guy things.
He's annoying.
You know what? You want it all handed to you. That's your problem, Sammy.
Wait, I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't ask for anything.
Yeah, well, you don't ask because you're too used to getting.
What?
See?
What's he saying?
Regular Joe. He
It's
shoots from
totally-
the hip. He shoots from the hip. It's like he's going to give you a little wisdom, a little knowledge, and a little fun.
I'm a straight shooter. I say it for your own good. A little tough medicine.
It's not what I was talking about. Tough medicine.
I can't stand him.
You know, you should
He
use a
sucks,
little
right?
elbow grease, things like that.
Yeah, you can't stand him because you don't like hearing the truth. You just want to hear like all that soft stuff Mommy tells you. Well, that's not what Joe says.
Fucking Regular Joe, man. This is it.
I'm
This
so
would be a great show.
No, it
I'm
wouldn't.
so fucking tired today. That just makes me angry.
Welcome to the real world. Try working for a living, buddy.
Fuck it, see?
Yeah, I'm
What is
tired.
it? What is it that you do, Joe,
What?
for a living?
I work on a construction site. Give me a container of coffee, I'm happy. But you? What do you sleep all day? Well, this is what you get. Welcome to the real world, buddy.
I hate him. I fucking hate
I
him.
hate him because I knew guys like this. They were on the job site.
Wait, before you forgot where you came from, then we'll say,
Yeah,
all of a sudden, Mr. makes his millions of dollars.
Exactly.
I don't need millions of dollars. You just sit me in front of the TV, I'm happy.
Could you imagine Norton losing it all and having to get a real job?
Oh,
I mean, what would you do?
The tantrums.
What I
would be
do,
the job
I
that
get
you'd
up
ha-
and work for a living. That's what I do.
What would he do? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would
I mean, he
do.
couldn't even- what?
I'll tell you what I did.
Pergaments.
I worked as a
Caldor.
Caldor. I worked as a
Caldor.
forklift operator.
I remember Caldor.
I worked at Caldor.
I could drive any forking thing. I almost said fucking.
I worked at
you can't?
Pergaments.
No.
Years ago. My nickname was Toast.
Why?
I used to love that nickname because I would go out. This is like 86, 85. We would work what they called Iron Days, which were like in the like 9 in the morning till 9. It was a 12-hour shift. Like you do 2 of them a week.
Were you taking the wrinkles out of the shirts?
Oh God, no! You were taking your filthy magnesium in your bones. It was you'd have regular days, which was I think.
I like that. That's a terrible fucking nickname. It is.
I had a terrible nickname,
T-Bone.
too. I gave myself
I'm
a
not finished.
nickname.
Oh.
Shades.
I want to know why Toast
That's because everyone next to you is standing here.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, was that awful?
That was a good one.
It was. So, Jimmy, okay, you did Pergaments, you did that. Your nickname was Toast.
Oh, I was just working. It was like a home fucking houseware store and paint and all that stuff. So I would go out for dinner on these long days and come back an hour later and I would be stoned. So this guy Frank, who was my manager, would always say that he was toasted, and they would just start calling me Toast, and that was my nickname for a few
were
years.
your eyes all bloodshot and red?
Yeah,
like
but I
stone?
was just stoned.
Stone Jimmy must have been fucked. I can't even imagine.
And they would actually page you like that. A toast, come to paint, toast.
You didn't think that was a problem?
No,
That
it was
you
just,
were called Toast?
I liked my nickname a lot.
You did?
Yeah.
What you think you'd do something like that again if you lost it all? You
No,
think
I
you'd
would do something
like-
else. I'd probably do motivational speaking.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What?
Whatever.
Wait, who are you going to motivate? Worms? Dig in that dirt. Get in there.
I don't know what I would do.
Toast. You never felt bad about being called Toast? Like
No,
you're a
I loved it.
stoner.
No,
That was
I
fine?
like it.
Oh,
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Toast.
Yeah, if you're smoking weed and hey, what's up, Toast? What's up, man?
And I didn't ask for the nickname; they just gave it to me.
Toast. I would have called you Jam. You know, it goes with the toast.
You call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for supper. My friend Regular Joe told me that one. Cracks up every time he says it.
Of course he did. The guy on the job site that was like this Regular Joe, his name was Mike, and he fucking he was the guy that
I know Mikey, good people.
No, he knows Mike. Of course he knows Mike. Good people. It was our lunch break was 45 minutes long, from noon to 12:45. And he, like, at 12:45, he'd stand up and he wouldn't even, like, give us 5 more minutes or just be like, hey guys, you know, we're going to start working again. But he'd stand up and say, and it is fucking, like, every time I heard it, I want to kill him. All right, guys, suit up. Suit up.
That's right, get back to work.
Like, put your fucking tool belt back on, your drill screw apron.
Atta boy, Mike.
I feel
suit up.
I feel for every dude listening who has a lunch break.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
you get an
imagine that.
allotted time to fucking. You have from 12 to 1 or 12 to 12:45, and then you have to go back. It's fucking the worst feeling in the world is when you had to go back.
Yes.
That last second, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's
You're
not over.
looking, it's like fucking,
it's like
3
school.
minutes.
It's like you've been in school your whole fucking life and you never get out.
Yeah.
You're always.
Yeah, too bad. Doesn't seem like you learn much.
It is that regimented lifestyle of going to work, the lunch break, and then it's like fucking, the bell rings, you go to lunch, you come back. No. I am so fucking happy, and I feel very lucky for this job here, because that working for a living shit stinks.
Yeah, I really. You can't, man. You gotta give those guys credit. Some people don't even get like an hour.
Yeah.
They get like a half hour.
Yeah, half hour.
Some people eat at the desk because they have so much work to do.
They can work through lunch.
It's amazing.
Working lunch. There was a guy named Sandy who was like in his 50s, and he was still suiting up and working, swinging a fucking hammer.
Yep, Sandy's a good people.
You like Sandy?
I like
Regular
Sandy.
Joe?
He works hard, never complains.
Yeah.
Suit up when you're told to.
And him and Mike would sit around and talk about other jobs that they were on. Like, that was their whole fucking life. Even their leisurely conversations were like, remember that fucking track job we had back in 86? We had, let me tell you this one. Sit down, guys. Let's say there were about 20 units, right? And they delivered a tin. And now we got to hang, the tin in all the various units. And they forgot to send the slips and drives. So there we are. Regular Joe finds that funny.
I heard this story. Go ahead.
So there we are, bending slips and drives by hand. So because we got to get the job done. Sure. But we got it done. Didn't we get it done there, Mike? Yeah, we got it done.
Yeah, a little over budget, but hey, that'll come out of my pocket. I ain't one of the millionaires.
It was horrible to sit there and go, oh my God, this is going to be my life. I fucked up. I fucked up. And that's me.
Yeah, but back then, did you didn't see yourself doing this?
No.
You saw yourself doing that.
Right.
You were trying to figure out how you were going to get
out of doing that.
Right.
Did you hate that?
I hated it. Every day I would be like, oh my God, that's me. That's going to be, well, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. And it was terrible. And then when I finally got started working with Opie at BAB, I would still be I was doing the morning show also with Bob Buckman, and I would like come in for an hour before work and do the radio show, and then he would replay some of the stuff later on in the day while I was at work. So I'd have BAB on. I'm in an attic sweating and fucking cutting myself and suiting up, and I'd hear myself on the radio thinking like, I thought once your voice was on the radio in any capacity, you were done doing this. And there I am, like, on the radio, but still working.
Did that give you hope, though? Like, you know what?
It kind of gave me hope, but it also made me think, like, oh, my God, what do I have to do where I don't have to do this anymore? It's not just getting on the air, obviously.
But you understand, like, I have these carpenters at my house, the two guys in the building.
Are they singing songs?
And no, not those carpenters.
Long day, right?
That's very, yes, of course.
But they're building these stairs and this bench over my...
One skinny woman and a fag.
They're building these stairs, and they're literally from scratch, just designed this thing.
Yeah.
And they love what they do.
There are people that love it.
There's some people that love laying down a cement floor and evening it out. And I did that floor. And
that with a trowel in their
like these guys making it amazes me that there was nothing there. And then 20 minutes later, there's a frame. Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, the wrong guy
learn how to do that. No, not that type of frame, Jimmy. It's another type of frame. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are great.
Yeah.
And they love it. You could see that they love it.
I've seen people that love it, and I always thought they had to be stupid. Because who would love that? Like, you got to aspire to do something else. You can't. This has to be what will happen to you if all else fails.
This guy looked at my kitchen and was like, "Oh, it's nice. I wish I got this job." Because this guy loves making kitchens. He loves looking at the bench. I made that bench from nothing. There was nothing there, and I created.
Maybe when you're a craftsman like that, when you're just working construction on a tract job where it's just 20 units of the same fucking thing every day.
You never drove down around the neighborhood with a chick? I put that AC unit in right there.
I actually do say,
they didn't have, they had radiators in there.
Driving around Long Island, I do occasionally point out, by the way, see all the units on that roof? I put all those up there.
Yeah. I do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'll show some people, You see that building over there? If it wasn't for me, they'd all have rain on their heads. You're welcome.
You're welcome. The unoiled wheel squeaks the loudest, Joe.
You're welcome.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
What does that mean? That didn't really fit in the conversation.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. You want something? You squeak a little bit. They give you the grease.
What do you want?
I hate regular Joe, too.
I want to fucking sledgehammer his side of his skull.
Yeah, I want to get sledgehammer the damn railroad. Work all live long day.
What?
Nothing for a living. Tell you dumb jokes. Help no one.
I mean, what we do though, telling jokes, and this show's fucking retarded.
It is. Believe me,
I did it 2 days in a row. I'm exhausted today. I can't think. I'm trying to stay in the game. I don't know how you guys do this every day
and stand up at night.
Oh, that's right.
Jimmy is a machine.
He is a fucking machine.
A mediocrity machine.
A big fucking
I get to a certain point and I slink away like a fucking zilch, like a slug.
As soon as you get
success is salt, and I'm a slug trying to cross it. Oh, fuck, Jimmy.
Okay, regular Joe.
Regular Joe, yeah.
Well, let the big muckety-mucks work it out. What do I know?
I like regular Joe.
Regular Joe.
he really puts things in perspective.
Regular Joe should be fucking slaughtered like a lamb.
Bobby D. from Brockton writes, Otto wants Michael Clark Duncan as president. And then Gino from Philly writes, Kimbo Slice for vice president. Huh?
Marcellus Wallace
would be perfect.
I'm pretty fucking far from all right.
I'm the president, motherfucker.
Here's a good regular Joe kind of a phrase. Oh, no, nothing doing. That's my bread and butter.
Nah, nothing doing.
Nothing
That's my
doing.
bread and butter.
Use a little elbow grease.
Regular Joe says, well, what do I know? I just work here.
Yeah. That comes from upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just a working stiff.
Regular Joe.
What do I
should be
know?
hit by a car.
Oh, no, regular Joe should fucking fall with his legs onto a subway and just have them crushed where he's like a tourniquet. And then he gets his mouth fucked before they pull the train away. And his guts spill all over the tracks.
Fuck regular Joe.
Like Joe is pressed between the platform and train, and his family comes down, and they can't say goodbye because he's having his mouth fucked. And when his wife goes to hug him, they pull the train away, and his guts spill all over.
Ending his life.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to dude. We had John Waters in.
Yeah, he must.
He was
cool?
really, really cool and interesting. Wow. Absolutely.
Bit of a weirdo, but
really strange.
What are you gonna do?
Extremely strange.
I have his comb.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Really? That's between us. Keep it under your hat.
That's the comb.
That's what regular Joe says. Keep it under your hats.
Yeah.
Here's your hat. What's your hurry?
Fuck off, regular Joe.
Let's say hi to Daryl in Michigan. Where are you, Daryl?
Lansing.
All right. What do you got?
Hey, regarding him prosecuting prostitution rings and then going to see prostitutes.
Yeah.
Average Joe says, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
That's regular Joe, not average Joe. Sir.
Regular Joe. You're wrecking Jim Norton's new character, Average
regular Joe.
It's regular Joe.
You're calling him Average Joe, yeah.
You know, I don't. What do I know? I'm just. I'm a working stiff.
Yeah, there he is. He's just regular Joe.
I don't know nothing. Let the big muckety mucks. Let them work it out.
They'll sort it out.
6 to 1, half a dozen the other.
There you go.
Hey, who am I to say?
Yeah. What do I know?
Thank you,
The
sir.
taxpayers are paying, and nothing's getting done right now because it's just in limbo until he leaves, and we get the blind black guy in there to stumble into the job, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that just the way it goes?
Hey, it's regular Joe saying it's just the way it goes. I like your commentary.
Yeah. Give me a container of coffee.
You know, you're just a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
That's all I am.
That's what it is.
Regular Joe.
Yeah.
My girlfriend hates regular Joe.
Who would like regular Joe? I want regular Joe dead.
And we were going to bed last night. Do you remember my birthday a couple years ago? They gave me that little thing. It's like a long stick with a little head on it. And I was shaking it with little bells on it.
Yeah.
It was 1 a.m. I was exhausted, and she did the nighty-night dance, and I wanted to kick her through my window. It was awful.
What's the nighty-night dance?
It's where she goes back and forth shaking that thing going, it's nighty-night time, and I hated her for it.
Oh, my God. How does she still live?
I don't know. That's what I live with.
You should have killed her.
Regular Joe and nighty-night time, and you wonder why we're going to couples therapy. I was on Fox Red Eye last night. You know who we should get in here as a guest? God damn it, I forgot to mention who I love. This guy's, he's brilliant and he's interesting.
Oh, I'm busy.
But you're not. Wait on. Oh, boy. Sounds like someone's got humility, says Regular Joe.
Regular Joe. Love Regular Joe.
Tell us how you really feel, Regular Joe.
Oh, Regular Joe.
Was Dr. Michael Baden was on again last night.
Oh, that creep.
He's fucking...
Love that ghoul.
The guy
He's
knows
wonderful.
everything.
About death.
But he's so interesting, man. Like, we could have him in to just sit on that and just talk about anything with...
That guy, you ask me, he likes death.
Yeah, that's his business. You know, we all have a
Of
business.
course. Yeah.
You know? Hey, 2 things in life guaranteed, my friend. Death and taxes.
Ha! Regular Joe.
That's Regular Joe for you.
I hate Regular Joe.
So what do you hate Regular Joe for?
Because he's too
What are
regular.
the odds? 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, right? What do you hate? Joe Bag of Donuts? Get out of here. That's what Regular Joe says.
Regular Joe. He dies on the job.
Yeah.
On his job site. Because you know he works. He's some blue collar guy.
Yeah, like a container of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. Go make a run to the coffee truck.
Yeah.
Get some breakfast for the guys.
You buy, I'll fly. Regular
Yeah,
Joe always
see?
says
That's
that.
what Regular Joe would say.
Sure would.
Hot enough for you?
Yeah, well, you know. What are you going to do? I'd complain, but who'd listen?
Regular Joe stinks.
What's their name so they get a quick plug-ola so I get some free meatballs?
Oh shit, I forgot their names.
All right, but we know Sunday gravy.
Yeah.
They have the best spaghetti sauce, but they have to call it gravy because that's what the Italians call it.
I never fucking...
You didn't go with that gravy shit?
Never.
It was always sauce in your house?
Sauce is sauce. Gravy is gravy.
Yeah, sauce, gravy, all tastes good to me. What the hell do I know?
Hey, Regular Joe, shut the fuck up.
You know what? You dip it in sauce, I dip it in gravy. Who knows? We're all dipping bread over here. What do I know? Get the hell out. Let the Russians figure it out. Let the Russians. Yeah, you worry about that. I got to get my bills paid. Does Con Ed care? I don't think so. What the hell do I know? I'm over here now.
Regular Joe.
You don't like Meatball Month?
Meatball Month, what do I know? Is that going to make my rent any cheaper than I like Meatball Month? If not, the hell with it. What do I know?
It's always about the struggle Regular Joe has, but it's all right because, you know, that's life.
Yeah, Meatball Month. That means probably all the bosses get involved, right? Bunch of meatballs.
Yeah.
Give me a container of coffee. I ought to run this place.
That's the extent of Regular Joe's sense of humor, by the way. That's it. That's a big joke right there. Yuck.
Yeah.
Hated working with them.
They'll be delicious, though, when they come.
Regular Joes.
Yeah, but you can't have a whole month dedicated to the meatball. There's too much stuff out there. We only have 12 months. You can't just say, all right, meatball, you get March. That's not fair.
Yeah, what, does spaghetti get February? That's shorter. I bet you someone's getting the short end of the stick, and it's usually me. What the hell do I know? Go ahead, Raul.
Meatball week.
Wow. So what? February is Black History Month and March is Meatball Month?
Yeah, we go Black History Month to Meatball Month.
It's kind of a drop off.
Yeah, what about that? The next Tuesday starts Tomato Week. Go ahead, your turn, Rolf. Talk. What do I know? I don't know what was work. What was work?
Jimmy.
That was a Freudian slip. Of course you don't know work. Never did a hard day's work in your life.
Oh, God.
Am I right or wrong, Trav?
Regular Joe.
Wrong, I guess.
I hope for a job site accident. The nail gun.
Plenty of them. You know what? You don't work union, you get job site accidents. Good point, Ant. What the hell do I know?
All right, so we
People
learned
hate Regular Joe.
Oh, they do. He's an ass. What a dullard.
It's so funny there was a time that you had to fess up about taking people's music. Like now it's just, you just
now
do
it's
it.
commonplace. No one says like, oh, that's from...
Right.
Back then, though, they're like, that was fucking...
Years
Listen to
ago,
it.
they called it stealing. Now, they call it sampling. Back after this.
Why don't we move on to Al Roker? Al Roker was at the White House.
Pooping?
Yeah, that stomach stapling thing.
Ordinary guy?
Yeah, Regular Joe.
Regular Joe. That's Regular Joe. Okay, I was wondering who that was, Jimmy. Regular Joe.
That's
just, you know, he's saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, Joe Bag of Donuts, they call me.
Well, Roker, I don't know why Roker had to I guess he's looking for a little press
publicity.
He gets a lot of publicity at this time of year because it's all about New Year's and losing weight and your diet plans.
That's true.
But he cheated.
And yeah.
If you go to the stomach stapling, I mean, God bless you, but you're cheating.
Right. If they're cutting you open
and putting
taking your parts and sealing them up, that's not like doing crunches.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What happened to good old days? You know, you just go there, you lift a few dumbbells. Now all of a sudden it's, fix it for me.
What a regular guy. That's a regular
That's what every guy's
perspective.
thinking out there, you know? It's refreshing to hear what the average Joe is thinking.
Give me a container of coffee on a construction site. I'm just talking. Oh, those look delicious.
Let me just smash my crackers. That's a nice, crispy original crackers here. And,
I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
I like a good
That's how the
cracker,
regular
too.
Joe has it.
I like a good cracker.
That's how the regular Joe gets a laugh.
Yeah.
We went on a snorkeling thing, and the guy, I swear to you, told us not to touch any of the fucking...
Don't touch any of the sea life down there. You're going to see some shells and sea anemone and starfish. Goes, don't touch any of them. They're very delicate.
And then he puts a knife in his mouth and dives in.
Does a perfect fucking jackknife off the bow of the boat with a knife in his mouth.
And comes up with some sea life.
He has a starfish.
Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Wow,
This is a starfish. The thing you told us not to touch because we'd have looked cool.
I wish my boyfriend could do this.
Yeah.
Real case of do as I say, not as I do.
Regular Joe.
Regular
You get
Joe.
the point of what we're trying to say.
That's why your vacation's in Branson. I don't go to no Caribbean vacation. Yeah, sure.
I've almost shit my pants a bunch of times, and I've almost regretted not, because the story would be so much better if I had shat my pants.
Just let it go. Hey, you guys want to talk to Eddie Money?
What?
He's on that commercial all the fucking time.
Oh, God, he looks so weird.
Yeah. That's what, you know. Eddie Money, his name says it all.
What? Oh, boy.
Hadron Collider?
No,
the Hedron, yeah.
It's old hat. I run faster than that goddamn thing. It's so slow.
I'll race you.
You want a collider? You drive on the LIE. What the heck do I know?
Boy, regular Joe.
What do I know in space? That's what I took up in school. Take us out, pig.
Regular Joe physics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want your physics? I don't know. You give me 2 apples, make it orange. Then I'm impressed.
Well, you know what? This regular Joe, there's no stopping him.
He really knows a lot. He really,
he
really
does.
makes it easy to understand.
There's nothing stopping him except 11th grade on up.
That's why it all comes back to that whole religious and angle and shit. Like if books about factual things were completely wrong back then, the Earth is flat, and we're the center of the universe, and the world sits on a tortoise's back, and but we're supposed to believe all the other horse shit that came out back then.
Every word, as far as
every word is supposed to be taken as gospel. Yeah,
that's a little weird.
So the Ark thing is totally accurate.
What do you think there, Regular Joe?
Yeah, what do I know? Staten Island Ferry's the Ark to me, as far as I'm concerned. Two of every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I hate Regular Joe.
Oh,
you don't like him?
Hanging out with him. Oh, you're just trying to fucking. He's always mouthing off about stupid shit.
Just a buzzkill.
You don't care.
What a fucking lunk.
Just ending every conversation with a bad uncle line.
Yeah, just. We stink as a fucking race, as a planet.
It's our
too big for our
frontal lobe.
britches.
Yeah. Too big for our britches.
Oh, way to sum it
You
all
use that
up.
one a lot? Didn't you use that with the laborer that wasn't sweeping up on the job site the other day?
That's right.
It's too big for his britches.
That's right.
I worked my way up. Pushing a broom.
That's his generation.
Now look at me now. I'm heading up the drywall installation here. I dealt with too many Regular Joes in real life to find this funny, Jimmy.
Not into the Regular Joe.
Exactly.
It was not funny when I had to work with them. It's not funny
Do
now.
you think Regular Joe's an ass?
Regular Joe is a douche. Regular Joe kept me from having a lot of fun over the years.
Yeah.
Oh, Sprout.
Apparently he's coming back now.
What?
Roland said, damn elevators, they're stopping at every stop.
They'll do that.
Yeah, those
Especially,
elevators.
I bet he was stopping, being like King Arthur. I fucked up.
Wow.
Hey, elevators, get your ups and downs.
Yeah, you
Am I
sure
right?
do. From your lips to God's ears. I don't know nothing about this Game of Thrones. You guys take care of this one. What do I know? Game of Thrones. I don't have time for games. I got to feed the wife and kids.
That's stupid, Regular
What's that?
Joe.
Hey, what's that? You going to run around like a big bunch of crowns on your heads? That's your business. I'm working.
Doesn't understand the show or any fun or
I
anything.
couldn't make no heads nor tails out of it. You get me the Rockford Files.
All that nudity.
The Rockford Files. Good episode of Canon.
Violence and nudity.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy is. You want to make pretend? You do so on your own time.
Make pretend.